Alright, we have arrived in very sunny and potentially beautiful Springfield, PA.
There's Bud Light.
There's Miller Lite, but we've never been here before. We're going on an adventure. This is certainly something that I've been looking forward to, but at the same time, it seemed a little sketchy on the way in. This mall is very strangely designed and definitely not what I'm used to, but we'll see what it looks like. It looks pretty nice. See how it goes. So there it is, and we've got Elixir showing us where we're going from here. First steps into the mall. Alright. Oh, forgot the masks. Well, definitely a good way to find where you're going. At the very least, pretty indicative of what we're here for. Curious to see what else, decorations-wise or design-wise, they've made choices for. But we're going to walk around the mall first. We're going to see how that goes. So there it is. I'm gonna get a little closer and see what the sign says. I know we're definitely early, but it's probably important to know this information before we continue. There you can see all the information for signing up. Obviously, we've already got our tickets, but starts today, goes through the 26th. We've got a good solid 2 weeks of time to check it out. And of course, if you don't feel well, don't enter. Got a little bit of merch behind the window, which I'm looking forward to looking at. We did get a bit of that as well. You can see they've already got all the signage located here. We're going to do a quick fit check, showing off the style with the shoes. Thrifted. Pretty excited, but we're going to wander around the mall because it's not quite time yet. But boy, am I looking forward to a duff. All right, so we are just about at that time. It looks like they're getting ready to open soon. We've got a couple people already waiting, but not quite sure if maybe they're running a little bit behind or if it's because we're just way too excited and we're a little early. I do have to do my own fit check, as you can see, showing off the Moes, representing as well as we can. And we're both taking our time, making sure we get as much media as we can. Hopefully we'll be able to do a nice walkthrough before anybody else gets in the way, or before there's too long of a line and too many people. We'll see what
which, you know, 33 years of The Simpsons, old school's pretty good. I'm just going to get your last name. Okay, I got you. My phone's not scanning today. Okay, so we have a Moe experience and a full Homer. I'm looking at both of you going, I don't see a 2X here.
No.
Yes. So, we're here in Springfield, Delaware County. walk in, you're going to get the full Moe's experience. This is Moe's from top to bottom. And yes, it does smell like tinkle. Hold your nose if that's a problem. Go ahead in. Your food will be at the back counter at the Krusty's Express. You'll get your food there. You will get your beverage. If you're getting a soda back there, if you are getting a beer, you will get that at the counter. Okay. As you go past Krusty's Express, there are more photo ops down the back hallway. Do not miss them. Moe's office is back there. That's where the pen is. Secret. Okay. So welcome to Moe's. Come on in.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
There's a ticket. Doing pretty well so far.
All right, you got 2 tickets?
2 tickets, yep.
2? You got any drinks or you getting beer from the bar?
I'm gonna grab a cream soda as well.
Cream?
Yes. Sorry.
Get your cup rings there.
All right, so we've got some food, and we've got one of the Moe's branded cream sodas, where nobody knows your name. Love that. And then I'm gonna go grab myself an adult beverage, and we'll see how this goes from here. Okay, so there's a lot to talk about with this place. Already, I can say this is amazing. I think this is worth every penny so far. Decor is just on par, perfectly on par. They have an amazing amount of options when it comes to how small this space is, but they've really utilized it in a great way. They've got about 6 different booths which seat up to 4. They've got several tables, they've got bar space, they've got space in the back for standing room. It's pretty fantastic. As far as the food options go, we got some spicy chicken and we've got some loaded nachos, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, so super excited about that. And then for your drinks, obviously you've got that cream soda, and then you've got 2 different options on the draft. You've got the traditional Moe's Duff, which is an IPA, and then of course you've got this one. This is the I Love Lamp, which is a pineapple Hefeweizen, and that tastes just as good as it sounds. If you like it a little bit tartar when you have a beer, it's got a little bit of that in the front end, but it's very nice on the back end with a little sweetness and creamy, very creamy, which is nice. I really enjoy that. What do you think?
It doesn't taste like soap.
It does not taste like soap, that's true. I mean, you do have that problem with a lot of fruit beers having a little bit of a tendency to taste like soap, but I think this is definitely fantastic. Fantastic choice if you want to check out Moe's. So here we have the Carl's Loaded Chips and Marge's Spicy Chicken. This is going to be pub chips with cheese, chicken, fresh cut green onions, tomatoes, and banana peppers. And you've got Marge's Spicy Chicken with seasoned chicken tenders and fries. So, I will say this. I thought at first with the price tag that this might be a little worrisome, might be a little bit out of our range, but honestly, as I said, worth every single penny. The food is good, and the service is great. These potatoes are fantastic. Very well seasoned, very well cooked. I'm floored right now. So good. So the recommendation was given that if you're going to have the spicy chicken, to try it with this buffalo dipping sauce. And Lixie is doing just that right now.
Spicy boy and a spicy boy.
And
Delicious.
there you have it. Alright, so let's see what we've got going on here. These looked very well seasoned and they smell amazing. Okay.
Excuse me, folks. Is there a Seymour here? I'm looking for a Seymour. Seymour Butts? Seymour Butts here? Anyone? Listen to me. One day they're going to find out who you are. And they'll get you. Don't call here again. Sorry about that. Prank callers all day long.
And as you can see, they really get into character here. They have nice little moments where you can interact with the hosts in very memorable ways. In this case, a crank call, which apparently happens throughout the entire experience, which is really nice. So back to this food. So I want to say this is a Cajun spice. It's got a little bit of sweetness on it, almost like a barbecue, but got a lot of nice heat, so definitely some kind of chili. And then you've got the buffalo sauce on top of that. It does really kick up that flavor a lot. It is so good. So, we were not expecting the opportunity to do this. Unfortunately, we had not planned extremely well when we were originally coming. It's kind of a little bit of a last minute decision. They offer a very amazing donut milkshake, which comes in this awesome mug. As you can see, it's got a bunch of amazing goodies to go with it. And they were kind enough to, oh goodness, as I almost throw it, kind enough to offer us the opportunity to get one when we asked, because normally you're supposed to be able to get them when you're here, but they weren't sure if they had enough supplies, and fortunately we were able to get one. Additionally, you can order ahead of time. Now this is a $30 milkshake, but it comes with donuts, pretzel sticks, chocolate covered pretzel sticks, you got wafers, you've got this amazing special pretzel, of course, and you of course get the mug. So I think definitely worth the price, and probably worth it just for the flavor alone. All right, so what do we think?
It's amazing.
Yeah, what's it taste like?
Like happiness.
Like happiness? I'd like a little bit more descriptors than that, if at all possible.
Alrighty, well. This is some sort of sweet Twizzler that is like orange creamsicle flavored. This is a vanilla milkshake with food coloring to make it look more like Orange's head. This is white chocolate with food coloring. These are plain donuts. This is the special pretzel.
Special pretzel.
What you said.
Alright, so let's see if we can't get a sip. It's starting to get a little loud in here.
Which is nice.
Which is nice, but at the same time it makes recording a little bit more difficult. We'll see how it goes. That really does taste like an orange creamsicle. That one's almost like a blue raspberry, I would say. That's really cool. I like the fact that the straw is a flavored Twizzler, and it does actually affect the flavor of the drink. So it's not just a plain milkshake. It's got a little bit more going on. It's pretty fantastic. Cheers. All right, so now we're going to try the Moe's IPA. This is the Duff beer. It smells like an IPA. We'll see what it tastes like. Probably like an IPA. Not sure if this is going to be everybody's cup of tea, but I'm pretty impressed with it. I think that Lixie's right when she says this might be the Hop Devil from Evil Genius. It does taste very much like a Hop Devil, but either way, I think it's fantastic. If IPA is your jam, I think you'll enjoy this one tremendously. Got some great touches here with the chalkboard. Of course, not quite Moe's themed, but definitely appropriate for Simpsons. Will not stop being cool. That's right. Will not say I peaked at 10. That's a good one. And of course, I will not pay my tab. And of course, I had to add my own note just to make sure everyone knew I am so smart.
I am too smart. I am too smart. S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R-R-T.
Oh, it's his office. Yeah.
Spoilers ahead. If you don't want to ruin that, skip to the time code. Yes, so this is Moe's office. Obviously put into the women's bathroom because no one who is a woman would ever go to Moe's. Liquor license, licensee Moe's Tavern.
Expired 1973.
And he, of course, uses the toilet for his chair. 100% Unfortunate Souls, very good. Barney.
It's cut off.
He's cut off. Arnie, you're cut off. Tabs. Marge, Flanders, Fry. I like that. That's good. That's a nice little touch. Of course. And we got some saucy pictures there on the wall. Very appropriate to Moe. I get a Flaming Moe and a 4-pack?
Sure. What's the 4-pack of the Moe's?
I'm sorry, say again?
The Moe's?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll get your Flaming Moe for you.
Perfect. Beautiful. Thank you so much. And what experience at Moe's would be complete without some fun and games, checking out the love tester, and of course, some live music, because that's what you do when you're at Moe's. mild cranked. Hey.
12 yards long, 2 lanes wide, 65 tons of American pride. Can you dig it? Top of the line of utility sports. Unexplained fires are a matter of the courts. Thank you. Lines everybody with a super high beam. She's a squirrel crushing gear, smacking driving machine. Don't feel this down, 'cause there's a place right down the block. You can drink your misery away. Flaming Moe's. Let's all go to Flaming Moe's. Liquor in the mud. Warm you like a at the list. Just a Flaming Moe.
All right, so we are back home, safe and sound, a little bit tired, definitely worth all of the experience. We're going to run down through some of the goodies that we were able to bring home. Obviously, someone is very impressed and interested to see what we've got with our bag. So, the basic ticket starts at $32 with a $5 surcharge for ticketing fees. There's nothing you can do about the ticketing fee. It's just how processing works, unfortunately. So, all of the packages include a $5 surcharge. But for the package price itself, not too bad. At $32 for the basic package, that's the Moe experience. That's for the event, which includes an appetizer and a beverage, which you choose ahead of time. You can choose whichever beverage you want, either alcoholic or non-alcoholic, as per your liking. Lots of options there. Plus, you get the commemorative patch and the key ring, which we'll show off in a little bit. The next step up would be the Moe. That one includes everything from the basic package, plus you get an enamel pin, a bottle opener, and the one-of-a-kind Duff Dough Koozie. That one's $47, and the next step up would be the full Homer. That's what we got, as you can see here. It includes this lovely Homer bag with the full Homer experience on it. The full Homer experience. That one's a little pricier at $89, but it includes the first two tiers, plus on top of that, you also get the bag, of course. You would additionally get a VIP shirt, which is only available if you get the bag. They had a lot of cool designs, but this one was only available from the full experience. As you can see, VIP stands for very important person. So we got one of those. Very excited about that. Love that. And of course, it does get branded with the city that we're in Springfield, PA. Additionally, we also got a Moe's Tavern hat to go with that. Super awesome. Love the hat. I'm going to pop that on right now. And last but not least, you also get... there was one other thing we got. Oh, we got from the scavenger hunt some extra pins. So you do get the normal pin, but this is the pin that you would get from the scavenger hunt. Highly recommend taking the extra time doing the scavenger hunt. And you can see here between the keychain, all branded with Moe Springfield, the patch, and the Duff beer opener with the koozie. And so there you go. You've got the standard Duff or standard Moe's Tavern pin, and then you've got the special bar crawl pin. We'll obviously have some close-ups of all of those things, but I don't know. I think for the price that you pay, you're getting a lot of value. Yeah. All of these individually priced were pretty nominal, I would say. I mean, the hats and the t-shirts ran about $15 or $20. The pins themselves ran a couple bucks. We got a shot glass in addition to all the other stuff included. So that's got the Moe Springfield branding on it. We also got matching Moe Springfield Face masks, of course, these are actually pretty nicely sewn and, nice quality. I like the fact that they're thinner and not super heavy. I know there are a lot of masks out there that are just so intensely heavy. But all in all, definitely a lot of bang for your buck, a lot of value in the options, as well as all of the t-shirts that we saw. We didn't pick up any of the other designs, but this is going on until the 28th, so maybe we might get more tickets and visit it again. We're not quite sure yet. We are kind of mulling it over. Obviously, we're still in the experience mode, but with everything that was going on, I think it's certainly worth a consideration at the very least to visit a second or third or fourth time, especially if you're close enough to go out for an afternoon. Grab a beer, hang out, maybe grab some snacks, play some pool, and enjoy a very, very well done experience.
Yes.
I want to give a big thanks once again to all the staff at Moe's. They did a phenomenal job, and considering it was the first night, I think there might have been some opening night jitters for them. They were a little slow in the beginning of the evening. There was only about, 8 of us, maybe 6 of us, with some kids included. So at first they were maybe a little jittery, but by the time we left, I mean, it was pretty packed, and it was very swinging by the time we left. And it was a nice surprise to see some live music.
Yeah,
I'm hoping
that was
they
really
continue doing that throughout the entire process. So that's going to do it for our Moe's experience at the pop-up. I got to say, this was such a blast. Hopefully you all enjoyed it as much as we did. If you get the chance, I would say definitely go check it out. Joe, the organizer, was amazing, and so were all of the other hosts, and it was a really good time. If you want to see more of this, let us know. Feel free to leave a comment or reach out on Twitter or Instagram. And until next time, safe journeys, everyone.